I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route. I leave them outline when I hit them. Step on, spin move, in zone, go. Sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Putting it down for that. Time was down and out.
Welcome everybody to Sunday Night Football. After a little delay, we are ready for this game.
Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're hearing with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. Just a high school bill. Ain't nothing to the heel.
That's just because I'm the Lions. That's what it. We are here. Ready for this game.
What's the one that's like the orange and has the orange stripe off? I think it's like the AFL ones or something. So basically that's what it is. Let me just make sure we're on the sound.
Flag on the play. Yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. I just put a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag.
We are ready for this monumental NFC matchup in the rain in Charlotte.
Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's
Probably be seeing a heavy dose of Christian McCaffrey this game.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do
The Panthers wearing the all blue, and the Bears in their 75th anniversary unis. Kern boots it away, and we're ready. It's Mickens on the return. Gets it out to the 15 and the 20. Rolls over, gets it at the 26. Here comes this Panthers offense out. They have a 4-1 record. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. Handoff. Jonathan Taylor, a 1-yard gain.
Game's first play at second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage.
Jackson to throw. Caught. Looks like Curtis Samuel. What a move on the stop and go. Curtis Samuel, after a brief stint with the football team, he's back with the Panthers. Draw, Taylor. Stuffed.
Midfield after a gain of about 4.
But Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit.
Here's Jackson back to throw. Melvin Ingram coming off the edge. And Jackson forced to throw it away. Pressure from Melvin Ingram.
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So after the second down,
3rd and 6. First pivotal third down of this game. It's Jackson with Taylor in the backfield. He's back to throw. Ingram off the edge again. Jackson gets it away to his tight end, but he's going to be short. Cole Kmet. It's 4th and 4.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
4th and 4. Jackson to throw. He has room to run. He's going to get it and more, and he'll slide after a gain of 8. Linebackers bailed to cover receivers, left Jackson wide open for the run.
Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st down, Jackson rolling out. Swing out to Taylor, who stays in bounds and evades a tackler.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
13-yard gain for Jonathan Taylor. Jackson will hand it to Taylor. Bounces outside and breaks a tackle. That's a gain of 10 from Taylor.
10 more there and another first down.
4 yards. That's another.
Back to throw again is Lamar Jackson. Swing out, Taylor. Can he make a man miss? He can. But on the back end, Judon will tackle him. It's been a great drive to start off for this Panthers offense at home. They've taken off a lot of time off the clock and are in the red zone. Hand off, Taylor. Right up the middle. Taylor shoves over a man. That gain of 15 down to the 2. Jackson doesn't want to waste any time. Gonna throw, option picked off! It's intercepted!
It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
Over midfield! Dunbar, 20, 15, 5, touchdown Bears!
6 for a Bears touchdown.
That was a nice
Quentin Dunbar, a huge pick 6. It's a fake. Throws away.
I don't know what happened.
Incomplete.
And say that you don't like that call on the opening.
Quentin Dunbar on the pick 6, though. I don't know what the Panthers were thinking. If that was me, I'd turn and hand that to Taylor any day of the week. Went for the option, and Dunbar jumped it. And now Mickens on the return at the 23. It's getting tough. I know your team can't make these calls. Last year I knew your team like a book. Turn, handoff. Boston Scott, the backup running back, with a gain of 9.
Gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Jackson to throw. All day. And he rolls out with room to run. Lamar Jackson tackled by, couldn't see who that one was, but either way, it's a first down for the Panthers. Jackson back to the bubble. That's Kenny Golladay. Breaks a tackle, and Golladay with a gain of 10. Looks like that's what they were going for at the goal line, but Quentin Dunbar jumped it.
Pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Jackson, play action, fake to Taylor. Rolling out. Pressure in his face. Golladay on the sideline. Could not get the feet in. Kenny Golladay looked like he had the toe tap, but it couldn't.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Jackson Taylor right up the gut. An easy first down for Jonathan Taylor. He's been tearing it up early in this game. Play action. Judon pressure off the edge forces Jackson to evade. But he has room to run. Judon, what a tackle! No, pardon, that's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. Tripped him up. 2nd and inches. Jackson, handoff, Taylor gets by David. Tackle made after a gain of 6 for Jonathan Taylor.
6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
And you wonder, obviously the Bears haven't had an offensive possession yet, but you wonder how this game would look differently if the pick 6 never happened. But here's Jackson. Over the middle, caught, Komet. He is going to be short. That's a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Jackson to throw. Rolling to his right. Throws back of the end zone. Intercepted again. Chung with the pick. Both times the Panthers get in the red zone. 2 horrid interceptions. One by Quentin Dunbar and one by Patrick Chung. Looked like an inaccurate, and Claypool had to come back. It was too late, and Chung cut him off. Now, here's Winston in this Bears offense. Hand off Christian McCaffrey, but he'll be stopped for only a gain of 1. Cameron Wake on the tackle. No way, he's still in the league.
First down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
Just like Quincy and Nunez still in the game, so is Kevin Lake. No, he's your fullback. So you have one of those play action goal lines, turn handoff. Giovanni Bernard, oh, he got popped.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a
KJ Wright laid the wood on Giovanni Bernard. Now it's 3rd and 10, and we were going to think that this Bears offense would struggle, but with the way their defense has been playing, they might not need to do too much. Winston on a drag, Dorsett got it knocked out, and incomplete. A quick 3 and out for the Bears. They'll be forced to punt.
And 4th down now coming up. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the
Kern, the All-Pro from a year ago, gets it away, almost blocked.
But you're exactly right.
Now it's Mickens on the return. Can he make a man miss? No. Great coverage. There's Dunbar again, making plays on defense and special teams.
After getting the football now, zapped right back in the other direction.
35-yard line.
This Carolina offense.
Here's Jackson back with 2 early interceptions.
Have not been good. 2 possessions, 2
Back to throw.
And that's obviously something.
Galladay up the sideline. He's got him. Can they run him down? No. Kenny Galladay. A touchdown. Just the answer that this Panthers team needed.
Kenny Galladay with touchdown number 8 on the year.
Extra point good. Panthers a 1-point lead. Quick strikeability with Jackson and Galladay.
But the extra points up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Kicks away. It's Tariq Cohen deep to return. He'll sit down and take a knee.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Winston comes out in the empty set with Thielen to his left, alongside to Tyler Boyd. These 3 receivers split out wide to the right. Jameis to throw. Quick out, Thielen. He's so dangerous on these short routes, and there's a gain of 14.
Just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
14. First down, Chicago.
Back 1st and 10. Winston under center. McCaffrey behind him. Jameis taking his time, going through his pre-snap. Now he's back to throw. Over the middle, Philip Dorsett makes the catch, but he got laid out again. This Panthers team, known for their big hits. That time it was Dante Hightower.
Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
Empty set again for Winston. McCaffrey and Thielen lined up next to each other to the left.
For 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Winston to throw. It's McCaffrey over the middle. Another huge hit from Hightower. And you got to wonder when these big hits are going to start turning into fumbles.
3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
However, it was a 1st down. Panthers getting these big hits, but they can't seem to do anything with them. Bears will be at midfield. Winston to throw again. Rolls out.
Dancing to his left.
Evades. Now he's going to take off, and it'll only be a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 for these Bears. Over midfield now in the 2nd
just throw the
quarter.
ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Two minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
4:55 left in the 3rd. Bears 2nd and 8, down 1. Winston to throw. McCaffrey out of the backfield. Another huge hit from Hightower. It's a gain of 6 for McCaffrey, and it's 3rd and 2. Boy, Dante Hightower, 3 huge hit sticks on this drive.
That's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers.
3rd and 2. Winston, handoff, McCaffrey, cuts it in. I think he's short. It is. It's 4th and 1. McCaffrey couldn't reach it. Now, what do the Bears do? From here, it'd be a 57-yarder. Oh, yeah, I forgot you don't have a kicker. He can only kick short ones. Looks like the offense is going to stay out there. They will, and it's Winston. Under center. Back to throw. Thielen got it. First down. A gain of 4. Now the Bears can start to rework their offense. It's McCaffrey. What a cut! Christian McCaffrey. A gain of 12.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra.
First and 10 at the 24. It's McCaffrey who'll get the call again, and he will push forward for another gain of 7.
As he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Second down and 3 as the Bears get in the red zone for the first time today.
Blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz,
it's Winston. McCaffrey again cuts in, but he gets wrapped up as 3 Panthers defenders were there waiting for him after he broke through the first level.
Defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5.
4 on the tackle there.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's
3rd and 3. Approaching the 2-minute warning in a low-scoring affair that has been controlled by the Bears other than a one-play 65-yard touchdown by Kenny Golladay, which is the difference so far. It's Winston to throw. On 3rd down, pass caught, Gronkowski. He's so good even in his later years after retirement. He's an old reliable that you can always go to, and it's first down.
In the ball game here on 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
After the 2-minute warning, the Bears will come out 1st and 10 from the 14.
Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from
Winston, handoff, McCaffrey, cuts it in. Christian McCaffrey breaks another tackle. Got 10. Did he get the first down? No, it's going to be 2nd and inches from the 4.
And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame.
Eye forward for the Bears. Turn, fullback, Hollister, first down, a gain of 2. Timeout used by the Panthers as they definitely want to have a chance to get the ball back before this half.
After giving up the first down.
Especially with the Bears getting the ball to start the second half. First and goal for the Bears. Winston will send a man in motion. It's Tyler Boyd. Back to throw. Out, McCaffrey wide open for the touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears
Did you pick up?
taken the lead.
Oh, Gay, newly acquired. He'll put it through. A big 14-play drive for the Bears, and they have a 6-point lead.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
Kern will boot it away. And it's Jaden Mickens back to return.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Mickens up over the 20, and he'll be stopped right at the 25. Back out comes this Panthers offense. Lamar Jackson, after early struggles, came out with a big one-play touchdown. What? Let's go. Jeez. Because the door doesn't close with me.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin.
Empty set for Lamar Jackson and the Panthers. He's back. Looking. Intercepted! He was going for Golladay. And Van Ginkel with the pick. 15. Jukes out Jackson. Down at the 6.
Set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Andrew Van Ginkel. Boy, I don't know what Jackson saw there. Threw it right into double coverage.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the
Bears
game.
back out. That's the third interception of this first half. McCaffrey up the middle, stopped by Hightower.
Gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. So the Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Winston to throw again. Pressure off the edge, and they finally get to him. Brian Burns on the sack.
Brian Burns, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Winston back to throw. It's Gronkowski. He'll get 3, and the Panthers will use their last timeout. It is 4th and goal.
For their 3rd and final timeout.
It's going to be Gay coming out, looking to make this a 2-possession game.
This first half.
The kick is no good. Gay misses it. What?
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not got too many attempts shorter than that one, and I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Inside of a minute.
Now the Panthers seem to have new life. Jackson, play action. He's going to run. He'll get out of bounds after a gain of 10. Panthers with 30 seconds and no timeouts, almost needing some type of score. You feel to stay in this game the way their offense has been playing.
Going to trust to take care of the ball. If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before.
Play action again for Jackson. Wide open is Curtis Samuel, and can he make a man miss? No, he went for the stop and go, and Dunbar made the tackle. Now the question is, can they get up and get a play off? No, that'll be halftime.
42 yards.
Quentin Dunbar. You gotta say he's been the MVP so far.
Now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Second half out. Cohen. He'll be tackled at the
21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. At their own 21-yard line.
A score here for the Bears could really change this game. Carolina has showed their big playability, but it's been too spotty and with too many turnovers from Jackson. Play action to Winston. Goes for Gronkowski. It's picked. A bad read from Winston. Marcus May. Oh no, Eli Apple on the pick.
All the way down to the 16-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start
Marcus
out.
May, but it was Eli Apple, the corner.
It's interesting. You and I were talking.
Threw it into double coverage. Winston makes the mistake. Now it's Jonathan Taylor, but Lavonte David blows the hole open.
Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Lavonte David in on the tackle.
Are you watching this game?
Nothing on that last run. They'll try again.
Have you been watching it?
10. At the 16-yard line.
Jackson to throw. Samuel wide open. What a move! Inside the 5. Shake my head. You didn't even see the early part of the game. Jackson rolling. Touchdown Panthers. They got the lead.
Touchdown run. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point.
Panthers grab the lead. That's what turnovers will do to you. Bears capitalized on the Panthers turnovers. Panthers capitalized on the Bears turnovers. And we're back to a 1-point game.
Takes this about 5
Cohen
yards
takes the
deep.
knee.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start
Where
at
you
the
at?
25.
J2X is on.
5-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, one play interception.
Winston,
so this
back,
offense
screen,
should be
McCaffrey with blockers ahead. Can he make a man miss? No. Tackled, and then the job was finished by the safety. As you look up to the scoreboard, 268 total yards for the Panthers and only 79 for the Bears. As the Panthers with 3 turnovers, the Bears haven't had to do much. Here's McCaffrey out of the backfield. Tackle made by Fuller. Now it's 3rd and 1.
4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply
I
covering
form,
receivers.
no receivers, looking like a run.
But in this case,
It is. It'll be McCaffrey. He breaks through. McCaffrey gets to the outside, over midfield, 35-30. Can they run him down? Yes. Butler trips him up. McCaffrey had a lane to the end zone. On 3rd and 1, it's a pickup of 42 for Christian McCaffrey.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts.
After the big run, it's Tariq Cohen in the backfield. He'll get the call, his first carry of the game, and it'll be a gain of 1.
Maybe a yard down to the 23.
yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard.
2nd and 9. Bears knocking on the door of the red zone. It's Winston to throw. Underneath, Gronkowski tackled. That'll be a gain of 2. It's 3rd and 7. Gronkowski has been bottled up by this Panthers defense with only 3 catches for 9 yards.
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across
Winston,
the zone,
they're gonna set up another screen for McCaffrey, and what a block by the O-lineman! Gain of 7, did he get the first? Yes, he did.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen.
McCaffrey gets the call again. Gets to the edge and a gain of 8. McCaffrey starting to take over this game for Chicago.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
This time it's Giovanni Bernard. Gets the first down. Could not find the end zone, but they'll get it to the 3-yard line. And this is the type of ball control football that the Bears like to play. They have put a stranglehold on this game at the line of scrimmage with their defense and run game. But as I say that, they're down by 1 because of a bad turnover. McCaffrey, touchdown Bears. They take the lead. And it looks like they're going to go for 2 to go up by 7. That drive was all McCaffrey, folks. The big run, a few catches, and he caps it off with the touchdown. Winston on the 2-point conversion. It's McCaffrey again, and they convert. It's a 7-point lead for Chicago here late in the third quarter.
As he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone.
1 catch for 3 yards. Mickens on the return as we were checking the score of the Vikings game. We'll get it out to the 22. 3 carries for 16 yards. He's got 2 for 24 touchdown. 20-yard touchdown, so it was in the red zone for 3. but he just killed the
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14.
Jackson, handoff Taylor. Can he get the edge? He has a lot of room. And Jonathan Taylor, that'll be a gain of 20. Finally brought down in the secondary after linebacker missed the tackle and Taylor got the edge. Jackson, handoff, Taylor again, breaks a tackle. Jonathan Taylor playing some power football today. It's a gain of 3. Kenny Golladay has been quiet other than the long touchdown. Taylor gets the call again. This time he's stacked up. Still got 4, but couldn't bust it out, and it's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Audible to a different formation. Back to an empty set with Jackson. Taylor split out in the slot to the left. Jackson to throw. Rolls out. Wide open is Michael Pittman. Oh no, Chase Claypool. Yeah, I have no idea who anybody is here. Just guessing. Claypool, though, converts on 3rd down. Right up the gut to Taylor. It'll be a gain of 3. The thing with Jonathan Taylor, it's always positive yards. He hasn't been stopped for a loss yet. This time it's play action. Jackson looking, sideline. Samuel, he got it. Sidney Jones cannot keep up with Curtis Samuel, that's for sure. That's Samuel's 4th catch for 85 yards, and we are headed to the 4th quarter, folks. Bears by 7.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a
I-form. This would be the first time we'd seen this for the Panthers. And that will mean Jonathan Taylor gets the call with a big hole. Taylor inside the 5, got the first down to the 2-yard line. This has been a battle of the running backs today with Taylor and McCaffrey. At the 2. One more time to Taylor. Barrels in for the touchdown. And it will most likely tie this game.
Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter.
The game at 21 apiece.
Right out of the chute in the 4th quarter, the Panthers tie it up. We still got 6.5 minutes. It's 21-all.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away.
Tariq Cohen, fair catch, called for. And Bears will get the ball at the 25, looking to take the lead.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
It'll start with Winston in an empty set. Thielen and McCaffrey lined up to the left. He's back to throw. Winston over the middle, caught Tyler Boyd. And these Panthers defenders, they're out for blood today. No turnovers came with the big hits, though. It's a gain of 9 for the Bears and Tyler Boyd. Hand off to McCaffrey. He'll scoot off, and that'll be a first down, it looks like. Yes.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it.
Take that out.
To the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. this across midfield and inside the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions.
The pass is intercepted. Oh, we're back on commentary. Sorry, we had a call from Mark's mom. But McCaffrey had, and now that pass was picked. And here's back to work with Jonathan Taylor goes to Panthers.
For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is. He better figure it out.
Fat-fingered the controller. Too many distractions behind him. Panthers now in position to chew this clock and win this game. That looks like that's what they're going to try to do with Taylor. Gain of 12.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Another first down for some
Good games
Panthers
going on
offense.
in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Fake to the bubble screen. Taylor's got it. It's a gain. Another gain of about 12 to 13 right there.
Gain 13 yards that time and another first down.
Chicago Bears only have 97 total yards right now, but they have 21 points. That's a jet sweep to Curtis Samuel, but he is dropped for a loss of 4. Anderson, that could be a game-changing play right there. Now it's 2nd and 14, and Jackson might have to throw here.
Well, things can go south in a hurry.
He will be back to throw. Oh, they're setting up the screen for Jonathan Taylor. Breaks a tackle, but he's brought down.
Down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Got 9 yards, and they're set up with 3rd and manageable. It's 3rd and 6. Do they run or do they throw? Jackson, it's play action. They're going to throw. Underneath to the tight end, Komet. Komet's at the 30. He's inside the 25. Might have gotten inside the 20. No, he's down at the 21. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Oh boy, we are ready for a big finish here in Charlotte.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
1st and 10 at the 21. Jackson, handoff, Taylor, another hole, breaks another tackle. Jonathan Taylor, a gain of 9. Bears will use their first timeout.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout.
I wish we had a counter, because Jonathan Taylor, he's got to have at least 10 broken tackles.
The previous run, good for 9.
2nd and 1.
And a yard.
Jackson, Taylor gets the call again. He's got the first down. A gain of 3. Bears use their 2nd timeout. It'll be 1st and goal from the 9. Bears needing to hold them to 3 or need a turnover.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
It's Taylor again. It's Van Ginkel on the tackle, a gain of 7. Taylor to the 2. Bears will hold on to that last. Bears will hold on to that last timeout. Handoff, Taylor. Stopped.
Halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially.
Jackson went back.
Running back unsuccessfully.
It's now 4th and goal with 1 minute to go. Bears used their last time out on 2nd down, and the Panthers went to throw on the 3rd down. Looks like Panthers are going to go for a touchdown here. They will go for it. There's no receivers out. It's an eye for him. It's the fullback, Jeremy Sprinkle. Touchdown, Panthers. They take the lead.
Jeremy Sprinkle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
The kick is good. 7-point game.
And they will take a 7-point lead. And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Now the Bears are going to have the challenge of a 75-yard drive in 1 minute with no timeouts.
The Bears offense ready to go.
No surprise here. Winston starts in an empty set. Back to throw.
But it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
Looking. Pass incomplete. It was intended for Thielen, and it was broken up on the play by Eli Apple.
And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. An incomplete pass leads.
Here's Winston under center with McCaffrey in the backfield. They need a touchdown to either send this to overtime or win it. Winston, play action. Rolling and still rolling. All day, gets it out to Gronkowski. He'll actually lose. He'll lose 3, and it's 3rd and 13. Now you wonder if you got to throw over the middle and chew the time off just to get the first down.
Don't drop it,
but drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13.
3rd down and 13. Winston, play action.
Winston.
Got to throw. Looking deep. Tyler Boyd, he's got it. Pass caught. Tyler Boyd all the way up to the other 25. Can they get the spike off? No, they're going to run a play with 20 seconds to go. It's play action. Winston looking, still rolling. Back over the middle. Thielen. This might run the clock out, folks. This game is over. This game is over. Bears, I don't know what they were thinking, not spiking it after Boyd's catch. Unbelievable finish. But that's how the game ends, and the Panthers move to 5-1. Unbelievable finish.
And closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing
You
it
can't
on
make up these endings. And the Panthers win it 28-21.
So for the Panthers, their strong start to
Unbelievable.
the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with